It is August 22nd. It's a Thursday. It's year 2019. I am currently in the parking lot at our place in the basement. Just parked the car, and I haven't really made any vlogs or haven't really made any content since I found out I was pregnant. And I don't know. This is the only time where I really felt like, I don't know, I just want to make something and like share how I'm feeling. It's I'm week 11, and on Sunday, it's Thursday today, so in a few days I will be 12 weeks and the first trimester will be behind me. And I was supposed to go for hair appointment, no, not a hair appointment, nail appointment today, and completely messed up the time. Blame it on my prego brain because it's a little bit all over the place. And ever since then, I just felt so low in my mood, I think. And then also earlier today during intercourse, I all of a sudden started bleeding like a lot, and I don't know, it was kind of scary. And I'm not sure why I was bleeding. I know the left side of my pelvis is hurting, but it's been hurting since yesterday, and honestly it's been hurting the most of the time ever since I found out I was pregnant. And yeah, it's just hurting extra, I think, and I think it's because I overdid it at yoga. But yeah, apparently it's kind of normal to bleed. We called 811 and got our nurse to help us, and it's usually, or it can be normal to bleed. So, and then we have this fetal Doppler that I bought at Babies R Us a few days ago, and we tried to listen to the heartbeat because at the ultrasound we didn't get to hear the heartbeat, we just saw it on the screen. So I really wanted to hear it, so I decided to buy this heart monitor thing at Babies R Us, and then so we used it right after I was bleeding, and I had a shower. I was like a little scared of like a miscarriage, and yeah, Sunny, my boyfriend, was trying to find the heartbeat but couldn't really find it. And after a while, I grabbed it, and then I just put it on my belly, kind of below the belly button on the right side, and immediately I found it. And it was so weird because like it was like, I don't know, that the universe of the baby wanted us to know that everything was okay, because we could really, or we could hear it. I don't know if I feel like I've been really personal with or yeah, I kind of wanted to keep things to myself, or like only to the people that's super close to me with the pregnancy ever since I found out I was pregnant. So I don't know, I might share how the heartbeat sounded with you here, I might not, I don't know yet, I'll have to see how I feel. But it was kind of crazy to hear. I sent it to my mom and my dad, and then my best friend back home, and honestly, and then my friend here as well, and then my friend back home is like just so amazing. He's like the only one who's like truly I feel like into it and really like feeling with me through this. Like I don't feel really like a lot of my friends understand or know what's going on, or can relate because they haven't gone through it. I have a couple friends here, but that I'm not super close with, that have had babies, and they're really understanding and sweet, and I should probably spend more time with them because I don't know, I kind of feel a little lonely, and I wonder if that is why I'm feeling like this. I think it's just really overwhelming right now because I feel like, where I was bleeding earlier, and then I heard the heartbeat, and then I messed up my appointment, and it was just a lot. I got my blood drawn earlier for the first test of like any chromosomal, I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. All right. And I got my blood drawn earlier at the Life Labs for the first test of the prenatal screening, to see if, to check for any health concerns for the baby, Down syndrome or anything. So I did that. I don't know, today I just feel overwhelmed. It was also after the point, or when I messed up the appointment with my feet, I just sat outside Waves, got myself a chai tea and a vegan banana muffin, and I just sat there and I looked at myself because I could see my reflection in the window. I saw this other lady coming running with her like top on and like tights and just looking amazing. And then I saw myself in the mirror and I just felt like a freaking whale. And not so great about myself. And I find that's like one of the big challenges with being pregnant, is like really accepting and embracing that your body's changing. You're not gonna look freaking amazing all the time. You're gonna get a little chubby, perhaps. At least I think I am a little chubby now, and I think it's normal for like my body size and whatever. But I find it I don't know, it's very challenging, and I cry very easily. But I feel like I haven't been able to cry for a while, where I just like let it flow. And now it just keeps coming. But it feels good to talk to the camera and like share this with you. A part of me really wants to share this journey. Another part of me is like, I don't know, kind of don't want to share so much. I'm not sure yet, but I'll share this video if I feel ready and I feel okay about it. It's August 22nd and I'm in 11 weeks and 4 days, and soon 12 weeks, which is kind of amazing. And we heard the heartbeat for the first time today. It was so crazy. I don't think I processed it fully before now. Like, my boyfriend was so happy, and like, I feel like I was so kind of stressed and like, I don't know, not fully absorbing it before now. And then it's hard not having my family. It really is. Like, it's at times like this where like I feel like I really need them. I have some good friends here too, but everybody has their own life and everybody has their own worries, and not really any of my friends are like, woo, pregnancy, how exciting is that type thing. A lot of my friends are like really busy with careers. That's like their main focus. Going to school. Yeah, not really focused on family or like pregnancy, kids. So a part of me feels alone, and I don't know, I miss my family. I really do. I'm not too close with my boyfriend's family, so I just don't know them yet, I guess. I don't know, but it feels, I don't know, it just feels lonely sometimes, and it's just weird. This is a new thing. Like, my whole body's changing. I have all these different symptoms. Like, my pelvis hurts. I'm nauseous. I can't eat the same amount of food. I'll just feel like crap. I feel full really quickly. I'm exhausted. Like, the biggest symptoms I feel, I'm exhausted. Yeah, like every day almost. I think I had like 2 weeks so far that I all of a sudden like felt normal in a way, and I was like, wow, I got some energy. And before that and after that too, I'm back to having no energy. I have to nap like at least an hour or two a day to be able to function, but I have so much to do, and like I work, and it's overwhelming. I feel like I don't really have so much time to process it and process what's happening, and like I think journal and like really tune into what's going on in my body and like really feel with it. Because in the beginning I was kind of like resisting it. I wasn't accepting what was happening. I was like, no, what is happening? It was not planned. And yeah, I wasn't accepting it at all. And I've accepted it now, and I feel happy about it. Sometimes I'm like scared, and I'm like, oh my god, next year I'll have a baby, like things will not be the same. And yeah, I think it's still something that I'm processing, and I just have to keep on processing it, I guess. And I think I'll end the video now. I'm gonna go upstairs and eat. I bought some apples. And I feel better after talking to you guys. Whoever's watching this, I hope it somehow added some value to your life, or maybe you're just following my story and my journey, or maybe you are pregnant too and can relate to these crazy symptoms and feeling just different. And I think one of the biggest things is like you are not in control anymore. Like up until now, I'm like, I focus on self-love. I just focus so much attention to me and to like just grow into the best human possible I can be. And then also having some sort of control of like how you look, like having some kind of control on your fitness, like the food you eat, like what you crave, or like, and mentally and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden I'm like, why am I crying right now? I have no idea why I'm crying, because your hormones are just insane, and it's really hard to process because all of a sudden you've had control your whole life. At least for the last 2 years I felt like, oh, I have such good control of what's happening, my awareness, my consciousness, my being, my body, my mind, mentally, physically, everything. And now I don't. Like, it's all of a sudden I'll be in a good mood. The next moment I'll be just raging, or I'll be crying. It's really challenging, especially when you're used to like having such control over your daily being and life. And then all of a sudden you're like, nope, this is happening. You're having a baby, your body's changing. Like, yeah, I find that's the biggest challenge. And let's see how it goes. Almost done with the first trimester, which is kind of cool, I guess. And it was really amazing hearing the heartbeat. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and listen to it again, because I don't know, it makes me feel closer to my baby, and it makes it more real. Sometimes I wonder if it's real. Sometimes I'm like, am I pregnant just because I'll feel normal for a little bit? But like, there is someone growing inside me, and their heartbeat is really fast. And it's an incredible thing. I think it's the most beautiful thing on this planet. And it's gonna be one heck of a ride, that's for sure. But I'm lucky to have my partner, who is freaking amazing. He's the most supportive human I ever met in my life. And I don't even know where I would be without him. He's just so supportive and loving and sweet and understanding and there for me. He's funny. But yeah, I feel very grateful for him. I'm gonna go upstairs now and cuddle him and my dog and cry and listen to the heartbeat and eat an apple or banana on bread, toasted bread with vegan butter. Yeah, that's what I'm craving. Weird cravings, I know. Thank you for listening and for watching this. I will tune back in and hopefully share more of my story. It's gonna be a crazy one and it took a quick turn, and I'll give more details about it later, but this is where I'm at right now, and I'm glad I got to share it with you. I'll see you next time. Bye.